everyone. My name is Rubie. I am the owner of the Golden Impact, where we showcase and broadcast small business owners, entrepreneurs. I know I say small, but it's definitely giving big business, right? And I also own the proud owner of and also executive spinner of the Golden 360 video booth, as well as a licensed real estate agent in New York, but also expanding to my home, Barbados.
So you basically do everything.
I basically do it all. Jazz of all trade. Okay, my name is Jasmine Rubie, but I go by Rubie when it comes to business. And that's R-U-B-I-E, not a Y. I'm black and very, spicy with it. So we got
she
the
also
IE.
does advertising, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
yes, she
everything.
does.
Marketing. Every second.
So can you tell us a little bit about how you got started?
Yeah, so I actually formulated my first business like during the pandemic. I graduated or was graduating in 2022 and didn't really have a graduation, so was still a little bitter about that, but I knew I had to do something that would not only be there for me for the rest of my life, but something that I can pass down generation to generation. And I kind of felt like a shift in not only the market, but just in the black and brown community, where everybody was starting a business.
Right.
Everybody
I
wanted
remember
to be
that.
having a business. Everybody wanted to be out there. They wanted to provide what we was getting from some other type of ethnicity, and we was like, we need to start our own thing. We giving Black Wall Street back. And I'm over here looking like, that sounds good, but what are you doing to make sure that it is substance, it is value, and it is withstanding what you're putting out there? So that's when I started with the Golden Impact, the channel guide on YouTube, and we've been strong ever since. We're going over a year going over 2 years now. We started October 2020. And now we went from 0 episodes to now 72 episodes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you weren't kidding when you say you do it all.
I was not kidding. I don't start a business to stop. And there's nothing wrong with it. If you find a business and it's not really what you want to do and you want to switch paths, that's great too. But you don't start something with great intention, great value, and great love just to stop. So we are growing. Yes.
That's beautiful. Fist bump. So can you tell me, in your position, I know you've only been doing this for a couple of years, but what does it take to be a successful entrepreneur?
Wow, what does it take? Yeah, I'm usually doing the interview, so now that you're asking me questions, I'm like, this is how they feel. Like, what I'm about to say. So what does it take to do what I'm doing?
Yes.
I would just say focus. I would say love. I would say authenticity. I would say reading books and strengthening your mental. Because at first I started the business and I was like, I'm gonna have a business like everybody else, but I'm gonna do businesses out of everybody else's business to help everybody uplift. But it got really challenging when I started getting more entrepreneurs, and I added the 360 video booth, and it was a lot of people. I'm talking about people from France, people from Italy, people from Australia reaching out to me about the 360 video booth. Yes, and I'm like, how do I cope with all of this? And it's like, you have to strengthen your mind and know that anything you do, anything you put your foot in, like, when they say you make food and they be like, oh, you put your foot in?
Yeah.
Do that for your business. Like, literally, like, that's how I feel like with everything I do. You have to have a strong mental. You have to have a business that comes from love, and then love what you do. And then that instills into everybody that you connect with, and it's like a ripple effect. So instead of us, being shot and killed and murdered, and a lot of things have passed, rest in peace to a few of my good friends that recently just passed away, is more so instilling love and just better opportunities as we're at to get to the back brunch.
That's beautiful.
That's
beautiful. This whole event is beautiful. I love it.
I know. I'm like about to cry, and I have to keep it together because these lashes are like.
Well, before you start crying, let's just get through the interview, please. Let's finish.
Check the time, because y'all know I'm hosting. Got 5 minutes.
I know. Just a couple more questions.
Right.
So far, how has your business helped our community?
So I would say, for the Golden 360 video booth, not only do we do events where it's parties and weddings and surprise events and pop-up shops, that has basically helped people with other business. So where we stem from, the Golden Impact, we like to showcase, no, we don't like to, we do. We showcase and we broadcast small business entrepreneurs. So not only does it help them market, but it also helps them with public speaking. It's not easy to speak into a camera. See, some people see a camera and they be like, they freeze. You know, it's not natural to everyone.
Right.
So it helps with public speaking. It helps with marketing. It helps with the development. And it also helps my entrepreneurs. When they come on my channel, guys, I ask them specific questions about what's next. Because you don't come on the channel, guys, just to talk about what you do. We want to know what's next. And then we hold you accountable for it, you know? So we're that accountability partner. We're that love, that trust, that guidance as much as we can. I graduated with a hospitality degree with business management and a focus in real estate development.
Wow.
So hospitality, business, that is in my blood.
Wow, you really are like the jack of all trades.
The jazz of all trades,
The jazz of all trades.
The jazz of all trades, yes.
Well, it's ironic that you brought up what the next steps are, because that's our final question. For you, in the next 5 years, where do you see yourself? What are the next steps?
Not you holding me accountable, and I just...
Right?
Oh my goodness. All right. So accountability wise, the Golden Impact, we are growing. We are vetting our entrepreneurs every episode. So I mean, that's gonna be on a consistent train for now. The Golden 360 video booth, we have an intern who has been with us for now 3-4 events, and he's growing, about to get his own 360 video booth.
Wow.
And we're gonna grow and expand from that. And then as a licensed realtor, a licensed real estate agent, this is the big what's next. I am originally I'm second generation to America.
Okay.
So Barbados is my home. That's my family's home, and that is where I'm building to get my real estate license. So I'm gonna get my land in Barbados, and then I'm gonna do my real estate not only in New York but Barbados, because I need to give back to where I'm originated from. My grandparents, my mother. You know, I need to give back. They done instilled all this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give back, you know? So that is really my next steps, is being a licensed real estate agent, realtor in Barbados.
Ah, that is beautiful.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yes.
Before you go, please plug away at your Twitter handles and all your social media. I mean, you were doing it already, so just continue.
It's natural at this way. Thank you so much for having me. This was a nice, private, intimate setting. DC Incentives Podcast. Make sure y'all tune into them. Make sure y'all subscribe. Show love to them. We are on YouTube at The Golden Impact. You don't for YouTube, but YouTube, The Golden Impact, as well as on Instagram _ The Golden Impact. We are on TikTok, Golden 360 Video Booth, and we are also, as a real estate agent, on Instagram as realestate.Rubie. It's a lot, but it's valuable and it's full of love. So I hope you guys tune in, and thank you guys so much for having me. Thank
you for my spare bedroom in 2027 when you get your real estate business going on in Barbados.
Yes,
thank you.
yes.
I appreciate it.
Come tune into my Airbnb. Thank you so much, guys. Right. Thank you.